I would say if this Mercedes Mone beats poor Toni Storm, then I think just put the do-rag and the blonde Fu Manchu on her permanently, brother. Hey, the people like Toni Storm, you can tell she's over with this audience, even though when these two get together, which this was the first segment of the show, face to face in the ring, it was 10 minutes of audition for an off-Broadway production. They want, both of them want to be actresses. Go ahead.
That's what made it really interesting, because Mercedes Moné is so unbelievable in this character that she's concocted in her head. It's such a performance, and the first thing Toni Storm says is, cut the performative shit. And you believe her. And here's timeless Toni Storm in black and white, a ridiculous character, and you're like, man, that's an honest character. Because it's true. She at least seems more believable, as ridiculous as that sounds.
She's more believably performative.
Yeah.
I coined a new term, insufferably fake, when having to listen to Mercedes. And honestly, with the thing with Toni Storm, bless them that they like it, but Jesus Christ, they want to be actresses and they're out there on a wrestling show with an unlimited wardrobe budget. But they skipped all the acting training and the auditioning and the part in the chorus, and they just had some nut say, you guys are horrible actresses. Let me put you on national TV. And why is it that the majority of people, God damn it, we'll talk about this a little bit later on also, they want to just beat me about the head and face because he'd fire Io Sky? Or he doesn't like the girls. I can understand if the fans of the female wrestling were the females. Says, hey, you're representing us. Now we get to see people like us on the card. But it's predominantly men. Men now want to see wrestling, quote unquote, where these women dress up in spangles and pretend to be mad at each other. This would have started a riot or emptied an arena at one point in the wrestling history line. And instead, they're like, oh, yes, Mercedes. What? I'm sorry. I don't understand. Do you understand?
I don't understand. I mean, I haven't heard anyone say she's a good promo, but she's a horrible promo. And again, when you're in there with timeless Toni Storm, who's a complete gimmick, and somehow she's down to earth compared to you. And it just seems more believable. It seems more believable that she would believe that she's timeless than that Mercedes Moné would believe anything about this character. She can't talk.
That she's the CEO.
You know, I say she can't talk. She can talk in the sense that, like, she has whatever she concocted in her head figured out and she knows what she wants to say, but it's all performance and it's not effective, I don't think. People like Toni Storm. People like Mercedes in the ring. But man, she sucks as a promo. Horrible.
I have not seen the in-ring either, but nevertheless.
And Toni Storm called her. I couldn't believe that. I couldn't believe she called her out. Stop with the performative shit. I'm like, man, she just said what I'm thinking on the
and but again, people who live in glass houses shouldn't throw machine guns. Or whatever that, because the whole show is people being performative. Well, you know what I'm saying. Don't you? You ought to. The whole show is performative. They're all pretending.